Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We're back here on No Man's Land with Grober Games. The last month we ended up knocking out getting our beans all sown, and we also ended up getting our anhydrous done. So I ended up cleaning in between episodes. I ended up cleaning up the yard a little bit. We got all our equipment put away and such. We're sitting pretty good right now. We got everything we wanted cleaned up. Let's see here. EMR mixer silos are full, so let's get this step loaded up. And I think, let's see how much hay we got left. We'll just let it run empty. And I think we'll be sitting pretty good. So the plan for today is, looks there's a decent tractor for sale, but we don't really need another one anymore. So the plan for today is I was going to take some load of planks in. We're going to get our beans sold today. Let's see what planks are doing right now. I'm pretty sure they're doing all right. Yeah, 2,400. So I already got a load set up here. We're going to go grab another one here after a bit. But I think what we'll do first is when we get back, we'll get our auger set up to pull beans out of the bin, and then we'll get a helper hired to start hauling those in for us. And I think if we get enough money today, we're gonna buy our new piece of ground. And I temporarily decided I think we're gonna go with plot number 27. Just because it's straight back behind the pasture there, and I think we could get about 2 good sized fields out of that one. So that's what we're gonna go with. And I'm leaning right now towards, I think we're gonna end up doing grass in sections. Like we'll end up spending most of the time cutting one section, and then we'll work on the other one next month. So that's the plan tentatively right now, but things are always changing with me. I never can really keep my mind on what we want to do. The other thing too is I did find updated versions of the mods that I was having a little bit of issues with, so I'm hoping that the updated side dresser and the updated planner will kind of fix everything for us. And I was sitting here thinking I'm gonna hang on to the side dresser for one more season, and I'm hoping by the time we come around next year that it will be able to be, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? That it will be able to be ran by some helpers. If we can't get any helpers to run it, we might have to rethink about how we want to apply nitrogen. Just because with all the stuff we have to do around the farm here, I don't really want to always be stuck just applying nitrogen ourselves. But we'll see what happens in the meantime. Let's see. I also noticed on our way in, we're gonna need to get the sprayer out because the beans are getting pretty weedy. So I think we'll just do the spraying with the 75-20 today, since it's already over here. Hopefully I can pull this out without knocking there we go. But yeah, that's like I said at last episode, for some reason with the anhydrous bar the helper wasn't liking it, so I don't know if it's thinking the whiff's off or something like that. That it kept going down pretty much down the same spots of the field. So, and let's grab the sprayer. And I don't know how long we'll hang on to the sprayer. I'm kind of thinking we might get rid of it sooner than later, just because that was weird. Just because I'm not a fan of the hitch on it, and it's a little bit difficult to back into the corners with it because it's kind of just so shaky, if that makes sense. So let's grab 40-20 here. And I got the 1086 hook up to the wagons and the other machine said, so So if you're wondering where that's at. But right now, that's what we got kind of planned for today. So we got quite a bit we need to get done here. Well, let's use our super strength to wing this back over. And I'm thinking, I know we'll make enough money because we just made 40 some $1,000 off the load of planks we've took in. Let's see. Can't tell. There's that little dot. Raise that up. There we go. That should be high enough. But we're gonna get our beans sold. I almost want to bet that we might honestly make enough money to where we'll be able to put up the third bin up as well today, or at least at the end of the episode, I should say. But we'll see. I'm kind of curious if this 1086 is going to be able to handle pulling these two wagons. It should. Like I said, when I was growing up, the one I ran, we ended up pulling two 540 Brents, and it handled it very well. Let's get this swung around here. So we'll make a little over, I think we'll make about 70 grand from this. That's one thing I should check too, is milk prices. Where is it? There we go. And I think we're gonna try mowing grass with the 1086. I don't know how well it's gonna handle it. It's been a little finicky, I feel like. Like there's only certain things this tractor really can do, which kind of makes me feel a little bit sad just because I had so much planned for it. And well, I think about right here we should be able to get a helper to haul it in. Great job. Loading stations. Yep. So it can't even register the... Interesting. Deliver to cow pasture. I haven't done this before, so it doesn't register the shop, so that's unfortunate. Well, we'll cancel that. We'll just do it the way I've been doing it for the last few episodes. And we better get it maxed out for speed. And while that's going on, yeah, well, you know what? We'll get all our stuff sold first, and then we'll take care of spraying today, and then when we come back, we'll get our new piece of ground bought, and we'll go out there, get all the odd trees cut down, and then we'll go from there. So we'll jump into the time lapse here, guys, and we'll see you in a bit.
Come on, little girl, put your hand in my hand. Come on, little honey, let me tell you what I'm feeling. I was on the floor, on the bottom when I thought of you. Now we can't forget it, cause I'm starting to believe it. To believe it. That I can be a soldier when you're telling me to slow you on. I can be a fighter when you're telling me to fight it. I can be a hero when you're here, when you're here with me. I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. To forget it. Yeah, I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. I can be forgotten if you tell me to forget it. Now we can forget it cause I'm starting to believe it. And now we can forget it cause I'm starting to believe it. To believe it. We're so high we can see angels there up on the ceiling, fly through our echo. Believe it, baby. So high we can't forget it. There's no time for feeling. We're here to believe, so believe it, baby. So high we can see angels there up on the ceiling, fly through our echo. Believe it, baby. Save it, 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 believe it, baby. So high we can see angels there up on the ceiling, fly through our echo. Believe it, baby. So high we can't forget it. There's no time for feeling. We're here to believe, so believe it, baby. Believe it.
All right, everyone. We're gonna start wrapping up today's episode. So I decided we're just gonna do one half of the new property today. I might do the other half a different time because I think, if I remember right, we got, yeah, oats will be getting ready to harvest next month, so we'll be getting crunched for time there. So we'll just wait till after we get our oats harvest done to do the other half, and we'll probably end up baling all that. We're gonna be, as you probably can tell already, I'm planning to chop all this stuff right now. So we're gonna get everything set up here. Hopefully, it won't be too bad of a task. When we come back, we'll still be in this month though. We're gonna try and knock out all the chopping next episode, and then if we got time, we might start etching the outline of the field. And the one thing I was thinking about, can't remember. Yes, I did put it away in here. The one thing I was thinking about while I was doing this was that. Oh, what was I thinking about? That I should have went the other direction to make it a little bit easier on the 1086 to mow, and it'll be easier on all the other equipment. So I think that's the way we're gonna run the field, and then that way we're kind of running along this hillside instead of running up it, and that will help us prevent some erosion as well. And we'll go take another look out there. I haven't decided exactly how 100% sure I'm gonna etch it yet, and I think let's get backed up in here. And there we go. I'm happy with that. So we got 2,000 liters of silage in there yet, so we are sitting pretty good. Let's just take a little jog out back here quick. I think this year we're gonna try to hit a good portion of our fields for lime. I might even look into buying a little seed tender that we can use for lime. Hopefully we can find something that'll work. But I was thinking, so this tree is kind of, actually that tree over there is kind of the edge. So I'm gonna come all the way out over here, and we're gonna run along this tree line. And I think about where that third windrow is where we're gonna bring the edge of the field, so that way we don't climb that much up the hill. Yeah, I think about right here would be perfect. And then we're gonna just put a lane all the way up and down here, so that way you can reach both sides of the fields. And this one, we'll go up and around that tree line up there, and all the way to the back of our edge, and then all the way over there to the other edge. So we'll have a one kind of decent sized field over here, and then we'll have one really huge field this coming year. So it's gonna be interesting with all our little pieces of ground. But like I said, we'll probably be able to, when we get our third bin up, we'll be able to implement some other crop types, so we won't be so crunched at once. And I think we're gonna start this field about right here next to the pasture. I probably won't get super close. I'll probably leave about a couple feet away, just so that way when we send AI helpers, we don't have to worry about them crashing into the pasture too often, hopefully. I was originally going to have the field kind of curve around down here, but I think we're going to leave these two grass patches here for now, just because if we need a little bit extra hay or grass or something at some point, we can always come over and mow these down as well. It looks like they're doing pretty well on food yet. Tiger cat, huh? Parent 90. That's interesting, does it? I wonder. Okay, so I can turn in a pallet. But the only issue I have is it doesn't have a 3-point, because I was gonna say if it had a 3-point on it, we could use it as a soil sampler as well. Because I think we're gonna buy our own soil sampler this year and do our own soil sampling. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, we're gonna put up a bin in the next couple months, so that way we can just store our oats on our property property now and wait till the price gets right. Actually, let's kind of look at that, because I never really looked at the oats market. I just kind of bit my tongue and just sold it when it was sold it whenever. So it looks like in December oats is going to be kind of the key selling point. So it'll probably be a good thing to hang on to. But I'm gonna get some of the other equipment set up and ready to go here before next episode. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.